Everyone thought she was fine. Part 3, Learning How to Live Without Armor. Healing didn't arrive as a moment. There was no morning where she woke up and felt new. No dramatic turning point where pain dissolved. It came quietly. In fragments. In pauses. It came the first time she didn't apologize for being tired. The first time she said, "I can't take this on right now," and didn't explain herself. The first time she chose rest even when her to-do list was still full. At first, the silence felt wrong. She was so used to noise, responsibilities, urgency, pressure that stillness made her uneasy. Rest felt undeserved. Like she was forgetting something important. Sometimes, she still caught herself reaching for her old armor. The smile. The "I've got it." The instinct to minimize her pain so others would stay comfortable. But now, she noticed it. And noticing changed everything. Meeting herself again. Therapy slowly shifted from crisis management to self-discovery. One session, her therapist asked a question that stopped her mid-sentence. "Who were you before you became the strong one?" She didn't know how to answer. Strength had taken up so much space that there hadn't been room for anything else. Her dreams. Her softness. Her curiosity. She realized she had been surviving for so long that she forgot she was allowed to want more than survival. Not in a dramatic, life overhaul way. Just small things. Quiet joy. She started paying attention to what made her feel like herself again. Music in the car instead of silence. Morning walks when she could manage them. Writing in a notebook she didn't plan to show anyone. Little moments that didn't solve her problems but reminded her she was still there. Grief that changes shape. Her father's absence still hurt. Grief didn't disappear, it transformed. Some days it showed up as sadness. Other days as gratitude. Sometimes as anger that life had moved on without him. She stopped fighting it. Stopped telling herself she should be over it. She learned that grief isn't something you finish, it's something you carry differently over time. And that was okay. Her mother's health remained uncertain. There were good weeks and bad ones. Progress and setbacks. But now, she wasn't carrying the fear alone. She let others help. Let herself rest when she could. Let go of the illusion that love meant doing everything by herself. The world responded, not how she expected. When she stopped pretending to be fine, something surprising happened. Some people drifted away. They liked her better when she was endlessly available. When she needed nothing. When she made their lives easier. Losing them hurt, but not as much as she expected. Because in their absence, there was space. And in that space, something better grew. Real connection. People who didn't rush her healing. People who didn't demand positivity. People who could sit with discomfort without trying to fix it. She learned that being honest filters your world. And that's not a loss, it's protection. Rewriting what strength means. Strength no longer looked like endurance. It looked like boundaries. It looked like leaving work on time without guilt. Like saying, "I'll get back to you," instead of yes out of fear. Like asking for help before reaching exhaustion. Some days, strength looked like getting out of bed. Other days, it looked like staying in it. She stopped ranking her pain against others. Stopped telling herself she had to be grateful instead of honest. Two things could be true at once. She could be grateful and still overwhelmed. Strong and still hurting. Capable and still in need of support. The moment that felt like freedom. One evening, after a long day, she sat alone and realized something quietly profound. She wasn't performing anymore. No audience. No script. No expectation to hold it all together. Just her. Breathing. Existing. And for the first time in a long time, that was enough. She didn't need to be impressive. Didn't need to be admired. Didn't need to be fine. She needed to be real. Everyone thought she was fine. They thought strength looked like silence. They thought resilience meant endurance. They thought her smile told the whole story. But now, the people who mattered saw her clearly. Not as unbreakable, but as human. And she saw herself that way too. She still had hard days. Still faced uncertainty. Still carried grief. But she no longer carried it alone. And that changed the weight of everything. Big sister, saying this softly. If you're listening to this and recognizing yourself, if you've been strong for so long you don't remember who you are without the armor, please hear this. You don't owe the world your silence. You don't have to suffer to be worthy of rest. And you don't need to be fine to be loved. I've been there. You're not broken. You're tired. And that deserves care.